Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Low clouds and fog around this morning, then it was just low clouds, and then we got sunshine. The pattern keeps repeating, and it may repeat again tomorrow, except no dense fog advisory in effect for tomorrow, so there's a chance with less moisture. Maybe we'll get a little bit more breakup of the cloud cover. Let's take a look at a view from the village at Meridian right now, and it is rather calm outside. High pressure out there, temperature sitting at 30 degrees, pressure very high at 30.55. Your home barometer really starting to peg to the right. Calm conditions right now, and that high pressure is going to be continuing with the little bit of the stagnating air we have, the air quality going back into the yellow category. A 58 today, just barely into the yellow category. Yellow air quality alert for tomorrow up to a 68. Next week, we're really going to bring in a cap of some very mild air aloft where we get close to 45 to 50 in the mountain locations again, and an inversion will really strengthen. And if we stagnate the air for a while, these may rise and possibly into the orange category. So we've got some burn bands going on now. That may occur into next week as well. Here's how you can tell there isn't really an inversion, because you get the milder temperatures aloft, and it's real cold in the mountains. High temperatures today were on the chilly side at 0 right now in Stanley. Some high clouds are drifting in from the west. They'll continue to drift on through. This storm system to the west of Boise in the Treasure Valley is running into high pressure, and that's breaking up as it moves on in. But there's one computer chart that brings a little bit of light snow into the west central mountains. Despite the fact we have the high pressure here, it will probably dry out a lot as it moves on in, but we still have that chance of some precipitation for the north central mountains, especially northern Idaho. You get north of the Salmon River, there'll be a little bit of rain and snow in northern Idaho out of this, but those systems will go by to the north. It will bring some cloud cover in from tomorrow night through Sunday, but after Sunday, a huge ridge of high pressure is going to build back on in. Here's the way it looks over the next few days. If you clouds drifting through, there's the precipitation up to the north. That's really about it. So not much happening in southern parts of the valley. But you take a look here offshore, we're going to push towards the northwest. Here's that ridge of high pressure. It's Saturday morning. This yellow you see here is really what will cause the inversion to strengthen. This is the warm air that will come in aloft. It'll watch the yellow increase as we go through after the weekend, as we go through the weekend, especially Sunday towards Monday. If I could get this button to go and push this ahead. Here we go. Watch the yellow expand here. That ridge of high pressure is right over southern Idaho. It could easily go to 50, if not higher, in some of the southeast Oregon higher elevations in the Steens Mountains here. And that will cap an inversion, and that will keep the storms away. I looked out 16 days, and I see no storms coming into Idaho. So patchy fog tomorrow morning. We won't have the dense fog. Lows in the 20s. Still the chance of some icy spots out there, getting into the low to maybe mid-30s in the afternoon. While in the west central mountains, we've got some single digits in the morning. We'll still have sunshine early, but then the clouds later, and a chance for a little bit of light snow in the higher elevations here in northwest Valley County, especially tomorrow night, well after dark, around this time or later tomorrow night. I think we'll probably just get late day clouds. Plenty of sunshine. Sun Valley tomorrow, 31 degrees. Beautiful day coming up. And in the Magic Valley, you've had the low clouds around, but you've been getting sunshine each day, and I think that'll happen again tomorrow. Maybe a little fog, hitting 36 in the afternoon, 31 inches shown with the late day sunshine after the morning clouds. And my On Your Side extended forecast, it really doesn't change all that much. I'm just going to keep patchy fog in there. Now, it's not going to be exactly the same every day, but the weather pattern is just about the same. Not too much is changing. Above the inversion down Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we have some cloud cover coming in for the mountains. But then it goes away, and next week it will really warm in those higher elevations, 40s to near 50. The higher peaks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Scott. Coming up next on today's 6 on Your Side at 10 o'clock, why Idaho Fish and Game has drones in its sights.